What happens if you take regular people's sports bets and make AI judge them? Not after the game, before the bet is placed. Because most people do not make bad picks because they are stupid. They make bad picks because the pick sounds good in their head and nobody makes it defend itself. So today, we are looking at human sports betting logic versus AI review. And the question is simple. Can AI spot weak bets before regular bettors lock them in? Quick note, this is not financial advice. Today we are asking the question whether AI can catch the mistakes regular people make all the time. Betting with emotion, overreacting to one game, forcing parlays, chasing losses, and confusing a pick they like with a bet that is actually worth the price. Here is how regular people usually make picks. They watch a team look great on Sunday, so they want to bet them next week. They see a player go off, so they want the over again. They support a team, so they talk themselves into the money line. Then they add 2 more legs, because the payout looks better. And none of that feels irrational in the moment. That is the dangerous part. A human pick usually comes with a story. They are hot. He always shows up in big games. This team needs the win. Sometimes the story is true, but a true story is not automatically a good bet. An AI review should look at the pick differently. Instead of asking, "Do I like this team?" it asks, "What is the price? What has to be true for this bet to win? What is already priced into the market? What is the main risk? Is the confidence actually high? Or does the pick just feel good?" That is where a tool like Parlay fits in. You can submit a pick and have multiple AI models judge it from different angles. One model might like the matchup, another might hate the price. Another might say, the risk is too dependent on one player or one game script. That is not the same thing as blindly tailing AI. It is using AI as friction before you bet. Round 1, favorite team bias. A regular bettor sees their team as a short favorite and says they should win this. Maybe they are right, but the AI side is not just asking who wins. It is asking whether the price is worth paying. If the money line is expensive, if the spread already accounts for the matchup, or if the bettor is ignoring injuries because they want to believe, the AI review should flag that. The human pick is based on loyalty. The AI review is based on whether the bet can survive scrutiny. That does not mean the AI always says no. It means the bet has to earn a yes. Round 2. Recency bias. This one gets everyone. A player has a huge game, and suddenly the over looks obvious. A team gets blown out, and suddenly nobody wants them next week. Regular bettors overweight what they just saw because recent games feel more important than older ones. AI can help here because it does not have the same emotional memory of watching the game live. It can ask whether the last performance was repeatable, whether the matchup changes, whether minutes were unusual, and whether the line has already adjusted. The human says, "I just saw it happen." The AI asks, "Will the market make you overpay for seeing it happen?" Round 3, parlays. This is where regular people and sportsbooks become best friends. The human brain loves turning 3 decent opinions into one exciting ticket. Team A to win. Star forward over rebounds. Game total over. It sounds connected, it feels smart, and the payout looks way better than a single bet. But AI review can slow that down. It can separate each leg and ask, is this leg strong by itself? Are we adding it because it improves the bet, or because it improves the payout? Is one weak leg ruining 2 decent ideas? That is the difference between can this hit and should this be bet? Round 4, chasing losses. This is the most human mistake in the whole video. You lose the early game, and now the late game becomes personal. The bet size gets bigger. The research gets thinner. The confidence gets fake. The goal stops being good decision-making and becomes getting back to even. AI cannot remove your emotions for you, but an AI review process can force a pause. If you submit that late-night recovery bet and the models say confidence is low, price is bad, and the pick is mostly emotional, that is useful. Sometimes the smartest bet is the one you do not place. Now, to be fair, AI can be wrong too. It can miss context. It can overvalue clean data. It can be too confident. It can like a pick that loses by halftime. So the point is not to replace your brain with AI. The point is to stop relying only on your brain when your brain is biased, emotional, and very good at justifying the pick it already wants. The best use of AI is as a second opinion, not a guarantee. A second opinion. This is why Parlay A is great for this process. You can put your own picks in and have them judged by multiple AI models. You can compare the reasoning instead of just seeing one yes or no answer. And because Parlay I can reflect on losses over time, the process is not just about celebrating wins. It is about learning which reasoning was actually repeatable. So who wins? AI or regular people's picks? I'd go with AI. Regular people's picks get dangerous when they are never challenged. AI gets useful when it forces the pick to slow down, explain itself, and survive a second opinion. If you want to try that with your own picks, check out parlayi.cc today. Thanks for watching. Catch you guys in the next one.